Upscale Media Group presents In the Lane Sports Talk, and this is your host, Jerome Lane. And today we got the finest analysts in Akron. We have 5 of them. Today, Ron Baker's under the weather, but we do have Julius Harrington here. Otley McGill's under the weather, but we also have my man that's been missing in action because he had to take care of things in Ravenna. The Freak is back. And also the man that take care of everything to make things work.
1 2 1 2.
D Rizzo.
Who you with?
But today we're here to talk about the most parity situation far as competition that got better in the NCAA tournament where you don't know who gonna win, what's gonna go on, who gonna make it. I mean, this is the first time that I ever seen what was it, 9, 12s beating ones. And, I mean, it's just crazy.
Miami.
But Julius, what you think, baby?
Well, one thing that you said incorrect. We do know who's gonna win. UConn, cause that's who I got. UConn, cause that's who I got. So UConn has made it to the Final Four, and every single time they made it to the Final Four,
Here we go
they
with this
won
again.
the chip.
Here we go with this again.
They won the chip every single time. But me and you got a little special going on. So I do hope San Diego State win on the other side can make it to the championship game, because me and you are a little special that we got going on for the championship game. Because UConn will be there. But I like the parity, because one thing that I really like is it's no perfect brackets, and it was 20 million of them. It was 37 that had the Final Four correct. I can't believe those 37.
Yeah, who was those?
Who was those 37?
37 had to be like 5, 6 year olds. Hey,
you already know.
The long shots.
They told their kids to fill it out for them.
Right.
You know how
They just
you
take the
pick
long shots.
You know how you just pick a goofy bracket, and they pick some goofy brackets, and those 37 people couldn't have believed this was going to be the Final Four. It's no way.
No way. No.
It was auto pick. It was an auto pick.
But Freak, didn't you pick Miami?
No, that was Rizzo.
Was you?
That was Rizzo.
It was
you
Rizzo.
said that?
It was Rizzo.
Okay.
I said that
was
Pittsburgh and Kansas State would make 16.
He's not with
Elite
Pittsburgh anymore. You don't have to.
That wasn't the reason. Pittsburgh had a good squad.
No,
Pittsburgh had a good squad.
No, Pittsburgh.
They do.
I'm talking about.
They should
I
have
would
made
say
the
from
Elite Eight.
January on, they was rolling.
Yeah, they should have made at least the Elite Eight, and Kansas should have made the Final Four. Kansas State should have made the Final Four.
Okay.
There's a couple calls in there
That Kansas State point guard, boy,
he should have took the last shot.
He tough, man.
He should have took the last
He
shot.
should have took the last
man.
shot. He should have took the last shot.
Sometimes when you got to be a dog, you got to be a dog
Got
all
to
the
be
way.
one. And he
all the way.
He deferred, which is basketball.
Right.
But when he's shooting the way he's shooting, he should have took the last shot.
That Kansas State dude got to go pro. I mean, these days when you're on top,
You go.
you got to go.
You got to go.
But I want to get to that myth that every time UConn make it to the final, they win the chip.
Let's look at some stats. Go ahead.
Understand this. Plus, you miss in Houston. They win it when they play in Texas. Also,
Oh, that what? I did read about that.
yeah,
What happened?
Yeah.
They win it when they play in Texas.
I did read about that.
But they're not going to win it this year
Where's the Final Four at?
in Texas.
Oh, okay. They're winning the chip.
Wait a minute. I didn't interrupt you. There you go again. You got a bad habit of want to interrupt somebody when they try to tell you
Hey, you
why
know.
your pick ain't going to win. Did I say ain't? Is it going to win?
You can't argue
The
with
reason I'm
Houston.
saying that is Miami is on a roll.
But
Them boys got everything. None of UConn used to be a blue chip. I guess they saying they still a blue chip. Blue chip's not winning this year. Period. It's set up for somebody new to win it. And somebody new is going to win it. It's not going to be UConn. It's not. It's not going to be UConn. Miami has all
I like how he talking.
the talent, all the will, all the defense, all the hype. They going to the championship. San Diego is going. Florida,
So you said Florida Atlanta don't have a chance?
they got a
That's
chance.
what
I mean,
they got a
they're
chance
already, so they
Everybody
got a chance.
They
Yeah,
got
I mean,
a
when you were
chance.
just
Y'all
Yeah.
talking like y'all
But-
keep saying San Diego State like
No,
that.
I like San Diego State because the way they They play. They gel at the right time.
But Florida Atlantic is a they.
They're beasts.
Okay, listen. We all say
They're
you
beasts.
live by that 3, you're gonna die by that motherfucker one day.
Yeah,
But right now they living by it, and it's working.
it's working.
You know the only thing I gotta say though about the chip and the new team is gonna win the chip this year. I got a little something. I'm pushing all my chips in right now on UConn. Anybody want to put some chips in with it?
I don't think UConn gonna win it.
Anybody want to put some chips in? I'm pushing all my chips
I
in.
just don't feel comfortable with them winning. I'm almost like feeling like Miami. They on a roll, man.
But hell of a roll.
They on a roll.
Hell of a roll.
Cinderella team.
So we'll see, man, because they play each other. So it ain't gonna.
Oh,
be
it go down Saturday.
Yeah, we ain't about that. So
Hey, what's UConn closest game in the tournament this year?
No, they okay. Listen, man.
What's their closest game?
Come on, okay. Let's look at the bracket, man. Don't say that.
Right, right.
They got to play over there. I mean, Kansas was supposed to be the hardest, right? I mean, everybody else over there: Howard, Arkansas, Illinois, St. Mary's, VCU, Iona, GCU, Arizona State, Gonzales with some bums that fall out every year.
Every year.
Grand Canyon,
they're still
Northwestern,
there. I
Boise
don't
State,
know
UCLA. I give them some credit, but that was probably the worst seed to come out to go to the Final Four. I got Miami kicking their ass.
Oh, well, that's all I needed to hear, Romy Wrong. I kind of like how you're talking there, Romy Wrong. That's all I needed to hear. You know, I got UConn all the way.
Well, another thing, but listen, man, we talking about how things got to be parity for us. You know, like remember the bigger teams just dominate the little teams. You know what I'm saying? But now since they started that, where kids can leave anytime they want.
The transporter.
Just like Pitt's team, most of Pitt's players was almost like 22, 23.
That's what's happening. You're right.
So you got grown men
Playing
playing against now them
Right,
dudes that's
right,
coming
right.
in as freshmen that think they all that, get pounded by them grown men that's been doing it, 3,
Right.
4,
The
5
teams
years.
that stay together 2 to 3 years now, a good team, a junior and senior team that's been together for 2 or 3 years, usually is the team that's going to make.
Oh yeah, they got a
run.
better chance because they got the jail. But I'm talking about, but think about now, you still got that team that been jailed together. Now I can go get a 23-year-old that
Right.
come in and help the team, season them, talk to them, be definitely a coach on the floor because they're gonna look up to him, especially if he got any type of skills.
Right. And the player right now in college can look at a team and say these words. That team is just missing one thing, and I'm the one thing they missing. I cannot believe Love left North Carolina. I can't believe Love left North Carolina.
Why not?
Because the big guy came back for his 5th year. He came back.
Did he know he was coming back?
Yeah, the big guy announced 2 weeks. Then Love, after 2 weeks, he said, put my name in the transporter pool. I'm leaving. Those 17 points are important.
Well, maybe he's
it's got to be
something
something
ain't
else.
right though. Something
Right.
There's got to be something else that's not going on right. Come on, Drew. Sometimes it ain't got to do with the playing or maybe the getting along with the coach.
You're right. You know that
Man,
subject way
right,
better than
and
I
I
do.
I
Player.
understand. I'm talking about the situation I'm gonna do. I think I done put myself in a protocol because it's hard to play for somebody that you can't get along with. You can't talk to them, man. How the hell you can coach somebody that your player can't talk to you?
You're right. You're 100% right.
Plus that NIL money
Oh man.
will make all them young kids like, you gonna give me what? I'm coming.
Right.
Well, now you can get. I mean,
Yeah, they get paid.
If you're a top player in high school, you get paid.
You get paid.
right? It's just not in the state of Ohio, right?
Right now it's not. Yeah.
right.
We got to do
It's
something
gonna be
about
here
that.
sooner or later, huh?
It have to be. And the 30-second clock need to come to the high school.
That really
basketball.
need to be here.
But I heard, man, I don't know if it's true. Y'all heard? I heard the principals have a vote on that every year, and they keep voting it out. I don't know why.
I heard that.
I heard
Because
something like that too.
most principals aren't sports.
Athletic affiliated.
Because we all know what we
Correct.
want the shot clock is to speed the game up, make it more exciting, get more points.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, you really can hold the ball.
Don't say it.
3 minutes.
Don't say it.
Don't you, man? They can do the 4 quarters like that North Carolina bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Another thing I want to talk about y'all for. What about y'all think about Miller and in the draft? Where you got him going? You still got the dude overseas going before him?
7-5 is gonna go before Miller. I love Miller's game though, but I like the guy overseas. He's 7-5.
Yeah, but Miller is okay. Well, But Miller's 6'9" point guard though. That dude can't play point now.
He can play all over the floor.
But what's the difference between 7'5" and 6'9"? I'm talking about he playing the 7'5" though. He can't play the point. You can't. Man, 7'5" motherfucker can't dribble. Ball be way up here. He get ripped every time. The 6'9" dude have more of an up. I would take him because he got more upside than the 7'5" dude.
The only reason I'm taking the 7'5" dude because we got two examples right now in the NBA. You know, KD, he's 6'11", he can't handle the rock. But you got the story.
But KD can't play point either.
You got Porzingis. Porzingis is 7'3".
Can't play point.
They don't need a point. He gonna go to Detroit.
No. What I'm saying, the dude Miller has a more of an upside because he can play point.
He
at
can do
6'9".
more. He can do more for his team than at 7'5". And you could talk about Porzingis. That boy stay hurt.
Oh, they about to sign him to a new deal. Can you believe that, man?
That is
I saw that
crazy.
today. I couldn't believe they about to sign him to a
that
new
boy
deal.
stays hurt.
But when he play, he puts up numbers.
On bad teams.
Freak, I got what you're saying.
On bad teams. When he was on a good team, what'd he do?
Right.
Nothing.
I got what you're saying.
That's why they traded him.
That's right, Freak. When they trade you, they did it for a reason.
7'5". This boy gonna stay hurt. How much you weigh?
He stay hurt for Dallas all the time. Think about it.
No, I'm talking about the young kid.
The young kid he talking about.
Oh, Miller.
I don't know how much you weigh. Yeah, he's probably
Miller,
7'5". How tall was
6'9".
Manute Bol?
If he's 6'9", he got to be at least weigh 215, 220.
Who,
He didn't look like
Dude
it.
from Alabama, you talking about, right?
No, the 7'5"
overseas.
kid.
Oh, man.
He probably
gotta
weighed 250.
Yeah, 240.
He didn't look it.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's 7'5", though.
Yeah, he's 7'5".
He going to be like a rail. Come on, man. Man, you 7'5".
How tall was Malik Bro? 7 what?
7'5", right? 7'4".
Yeah.
How much did he weigh?
Oh, he still weighed about 240, 250.
Yeah.
But he couldn't take no beating. Couldn't take the pounding.
No, but this dude is built better than Manute Bol.
We'll see.
You know, I swear to God, Manute Bol.
I'm not. All he gonna do is stand out and throw the ball.
Manute Bol look like you could, if you hit his legs, they'll break.
They're break.
But then, you know, these dudes is built a little bit different. Manute Bol.
Right.
Matter of fact, Manute Bol, you know, bless his soul, you know, rest in peace. But he was a circus. You know what I'm
But his
saying?
son can play.
His son can play.
His son can play.
His son can play.
What is he, 7'1"?
Yeah, but Manute was a circus,
Yeah,
man.
his son can play. Yeah.
Right. I don't know. It's just when you start getting past 7'2", I'd rather have a 6'9" guy that can guard multiple positions.
That's
It's
another
quick on
freak.
his
He's right,
feet.
freak, because at 7'5",
do
who the
everything.
hell they gonna guard?
You're going to be surprised. Like you said, it's a new NBA.
Seriously.
How you gonna guard somebody? His first step. They're gonna be at the bucket trying to guard somebody. So he's definitely gonna have to stay 3 feet off of him.
He still got that wingspan, though, to cover up speed.
Foul. Reaching over.
Oh, anytime.
Foul.
Anytime.
Leaning into him. Foul.
Hey, Freak made it even more solidified for me, Miller. But we know that whoever got first pick gonna take that.
They gonna
dude
take him.
because.
Well, if
but
Detroit
Miller-
get it, Detroit don't need Miller. They got Cade. They don't need him.
Hey man, there's no such thing where you say you don't need a player like that. Listen, it's just like say if you got Olajuwon already, they draft Sampson.
Twin Towers.
What pick did Jordan go?
No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying. What you saying is you got Olajuwon. Why you need Sampson?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
That's
what you're saying.
You always need a person like Miller. Always.
Don't you need a person like Michael Jordan? What pick did he go?
Different types errors, Jew. You got to think about
And
Jordan.
different type
You got
players.
Jordan playing in the four-corner area. That motherfucker probably averaged 16 when he played at college, man.
He did.
He didn't get to get loose. Imagine he could have went to the running Rebels.
He still
probably
was a
averaged
player of the
about
year
40.
back-to-back years, though. He
Yeah,
still was
but
a
I'm
player
just
of the year.
saying, but he wasn't getting no points. He wasn't getting he wasn't having no freedom.
So
And then Jordan, think about it now. You playing as a team, shit. He got Perkins, Worthy, shit. He
had
got a
team.
fucking squad.
No, he had a squad, right?
Shit. So I mean, you can't compare that situation.
Yeah.
When he went to Chicago, since you said Jordan, you brought this up. How long did Derek Collins stay there?
I think it was
1
two.
year. 1 year,
I thought
right?
it was 2
Why?
years. I thought it was 2.
Because he tried to make Jordan play point, right, or something like that.
I thought it
This is a Jordan fan. Tell me why they got rid of Derek Collins.
because Michael didn't want him no more
Why not?
because he wouldn't let him go. He wouldn't let him loose. That's the reason. He wouldn't let Michael be Michael. He wanted to run something that Michael didn't want to play in. He wouldn't let him loose.
Who came after Michael?
It was Scottie Pippen that really helped him.
Who came after Collins?
Phil came.
Phil came.
Phil.
What Phil tell Michael?
We're going to run a triangle system.
But Phil was on the staff of Collins, though, right?
We're going to run that system.
But Michael didn't become Michael until he got Scotty.
Yeah, until he got Scotty.
Forrest Grant.
No, that sister, it took some time to work.
To work it,
It took
to
probably
learn
about
it.
3-4 years.
To
work.
learn it and to run it to perfection.
Right.
Yeah.
So it took Michael, because Michael didn't win nothing the first 7-8 years.
But it's a lot of players. LeBron didn't win nothing for the first 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, LeBron, if LeBron had some of the players like Michael had before he got there, LeBron would have won.
Well, LeBron ain't
Because LeBron was
ain't had
team.
shit but the Cavs, man.
Wait a minute. Freak, now you know I love LeBron. That's my favorite player of all time. But don't make it sound like LeBron would have won in the same situation if he was put in the same situation that Michael was put in.
I said, no, that's not what I said.
Okay.
I said if he had half the players in those first 7 years like Michael had, LeBron would have won.
You got to think about, man. Okay, so y'all want to talk NBA, we get on college. Michael had everybody he had on that championship team had a role, and they played the shit out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way Brian can play with Mike. There's only one leader. You know, Brian thinks the ball should be in his hand. Mike thinks it should be in his hands. So I don't think
Yeah,
they can
they
play
probably
together
couldn't
like
play
that.
together. But the one thing that
And if you're talking about Brian without Mike, then who gonna be the doggish motherfucker? Where
he still got Freak is saying he still got Scottie Pippen. It would be Bron and Scottie Pippen.
Brian
playing
and
together.
Scottie Pippen is the same motherfuckers.
But the difference, I will give Freak this. Detroit kind of, battle test.
No,
Michael.
Detroit just bullied the shit out of him.
They could-
just straight,
You know what
They could bully
when the
LeBron,
Bulls
though.
just
won?
straight beat the shit out of
They
Mike.
could-
You know what?
bully LeBron,
You know
though.
when the Bulls actually won? What happened?
They changed the rules.
No,
They
no,
did. They
no,
did change the rules.
no.
They changed the
They
rules.
changed the rules for
Phil
Mike.
Jackson told Michael, give it to your shooters.
Out of the triangle.
Yes. When Michael started believing and the rest of his teammates, them white boys standing around that 3-point line, and he started kicking it back out when they collapsed on him, that's when Chicago started winning
No,
championships.
first of all it was Hodges, then it was Curry.
Hodges, Paxson, then
BJ
Curry.
Armstrong came.
Yes.
BJ is the point.
Yeah, BJ.
But he stood on that 3-point line.
BJ played his role. He played the shit out of his point guard
I
role.
mean, think about it.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. BJ and they came down the court and tried to create nothing. When he got down over half court, he either gave it to Mike or we know the play is going to Mike.
And went to his spot. That's when Chicago started winning. That's when they had to back off because they couldn't lead them shooters, and then Michael could do his thing. Before he started kicking it out, they was beating the hell out of Michael. I'm just saying.
Okay,
Sorry about that. Let's go back
We're going
there.
to our next topic, talking about NFL quarterbacks. We want to talk about, how they treat Lamar as far as how he thinking he don't know what's going on, and hiring people that know they ain't certified. And
Did he do that?
yes, sir, he did. And then we're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers, about why he can't get it together with the Jets, saying he going to be there.
In the cave.
But why is it taking so long?
Because he's still in the cave.
And then we want to talk about Purdy. He started the last 8 games. But remember, they traded up to get Land. So what you think's going on? Let's talk about that Lamar Jackson, Freak.
Unique situation. He put himself in that situation. I applaud him for being his own agent, but you need to know how to be an agent to be your own agent. I don't think he did the right research. He's mad because the Browns gave Watson all that money. He won't guarantee money. Mm-hmm. He's a running quarterback, been hurt the last 2 seasons. I think, like I said before previously, not playing these last few games this season, I really think hurted him to get that type of money.
Because you're right. It seems like all the owners always bring up him being hurt and his style of play.
But that's who he is. But he has weathered the storm, but this year particularly hurt him by not finishing them games. When I personally...
Especially when they can make the playoffs, huh?
Yes. I personally thought he was able to go out and play, at least attempt to play. And, certify, show him that you are a team player and you will play, then you get your money. But with the Ravens, if everything is true what they're saying here lately, if they offered him a little over 200, 44, up to 100 and almost 200 guaranteed, then plus a clause in there, if he get hurt, X amount, still 185 million guaranteed. Lamar, take it.
But
you're not gonna get LaShawn. You're not getting Watson's money.
But I thought they was trying to lowball him like 70 to 90 million guaranteed. But
no,
like
more than that. It's 100 and something.
Yeah, it was 175. They guaranteed.
All guaranteed
on a $250 million contract.
Right.
Was
so what are you trying to get, Jew?
This is the thing that's making Lamar upset. Is this?
Guaranteed.
Kyler is getting 189 guaranteed. He haven't won anything. How long have Lamar Jackson been playing like he played since he stepped into the NFL?
Yeah, I don't never know.
So
that's his play.
Right, he played like this at Louisville.
And he win.
You just said it, and he win. But the number one thing Lamar Jackson got in his corner over Kyler, over my quarterback, DW Watson, he been an MVP. He got some credentials backing him up. He's been an MVP. He deserved the money that he's trying to get. I don't know if he deserved a guaranteed contract. And the reason you don't have guaranteed contracts in football, because every football player is one hit away. Not just Lamar Jackson.
No, that's exactly why they don't guarantee. Well, you got to. Well, they do guarantee you, but you got to be very exceptional. And you're right. It's so easy to get hurt. What owner would guarantee somebody some money knowing you could be hurt the next day?
Right.
I'm talking about in practice.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Right. Right.
Lamar should have got that money before Watson. He should have got that money right after he won the MVP. That's his fault.
How's that? Why you say he should have sat out there? You should say he should have.
He should have. Yeah, he should have negotiated.
That was all his power right there.
Yes, because now
contract.
Because now these owners don't want to give that much guaranteed money because of what the Browns. Right. So, and plus he played for Baltimore. When has Baltimore ever paid anybody big money?
Well, okay, we all know the stingy ass teams. Steelers, Baltimore, they just won't spend no damn money, man.
Right.
New England.
Oh yeah, New England ain't paying no damn body. Well, still, something exceptional. Tom Brady
he
took
took pay cuts.
Discount.
Yeah, but I would take.
But he made it up on the side.
Yeah, but
he made it up.
When he restructures his contract, believe me, on the back end he getting something after he retired or something. You know what I'm saying? So I would restructure my contract if I'm already rich. All right, I got money. So now I restructure my contract to get freaked that bad motherfucker. You the best defensive tackle. I need him.
Right.
Mm-hmm. How many years is Ravens offering? Was it 3?
I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, I thought it was 5.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 too. Yeah, I thought it was 5.
Players option. Team option on the 5th year.
Yeah, I thought it was more.
How old is Lamar, man? Is he 30 yet?
No.
27?
27?
Yeah, he's not that old.
26.
This is his prime.
This is 5.
He need to get the money now.
Right?
Get the money now.
Prime is when you play your best, too. This is when you're supposed to play your best.
And get this money.
And then, like you said, our next subject is coming up. Look at this guy, Aaron Rodgers. He's not in his prime. And look what he's getting paid right now a year. $50 million. You're right.
Look at the difference.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, seriously though? Okay, I see Aaron Rodgers. He MVP did. But last year, the way he played was very not impressive. Then I would take. if you go on who played what last year, I'm taking Lamar Jackson before Aaron Rodgers. They taking Aaron Rodgers on potential.
They're taking Aaron Rodgers on pass.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but
Right. And what he might do is
but
get
you see how he
receivers.
struggled last year a little bit, man.
Yeah, he like an
His
80s
heart
R&B
wasn't in it.
group. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He still
His
he
heart
put out a
wasn't
hit
in
in
it, though.
years.
Because of the receivers he had, he was mad, and mentally he wasn't there.
He said he
showed
also had a
flashes.
hand injury.
I had one too. So what?
And injury.
You on the field?
Was you throwing a football?
You on the field?
Yeah. If you hurt,
And you on the field?
and
I don't want to hear
and if
that you had a
That's
hand
right.
injury.
We don't want to hear
I
about
don't want to hear it.
Don't no goddamn player want to hear that shit either.
So don't.
Hey man, if you hurt and you
Sit your ass
you hurt
down.
the team more,
Yeah.
Right.
then you out there helping us.
Ain't that what happened
Because you
with
think
Baker?
you could do it shit.
Yes, sir.
I blame the coaches on that. I'm not going to put a handicap out there and make me look bad. No, sit your ass down.
That's right, because they listen to what he say, and this is Aaron Rodgers. We got to go with it.
No.
Knowing the man that's next man up he would have been better sitting out, get his hand together, and come back and let the man next up.
That's right.
Take care of the job.
I
That's it.
think Love can play too. I really do. I think Love can play. Yeah. What we gonna see this year? Because that's who Green Bay gonna start.
They ain't got nobody.
Okay, what y'all think about the San Francisco situation with Purdy starting won the last 8 straight games, right?
Right.
But they moved up to get Lance. So who should be the starting quarterback, Jew?
The opening day starting quarterback is gonna be Trey. The only reason why they traded 3 number 1s to move up to get him. You have to see, can Trey actually play? If you trade that many picks to get him. Purdy looked good though. Don't get me wrong, Purdy looked good. And San Francisco have a backup plan. If Trey don't work out, guess who's coming in? Mr. Irrelevant. He's coming in.
Well, he ain't irrelevant no more.
Purdy, only reason Trey going to start is because Purdy be coming off injury. He might not be ready for opening day.
Well,
Trey Lance.
What did he do?
That might be
Tore
fair.
Tore the muscles in his, in his elbow.
I think it was.
Yeah, he's not gonna be ready for like Freak said. He's not gonna,
OTAs
right.
or-
He's not gonna be ready.
He's not going to be ready.
But I don't. But,
Trey.
And don't
But
push
would he
it.
be ready for?
but wait a minute.
preseason?
Wait a minute. If they both wasn't hurt right now, and no injuries, you still
Well,
have
Purdy
to
would-
start Trey. You still got to start Trey. If they both went to training camp together, played in preseason, you still have to start Trey. You still have to start him.
Politically wise, you absolutely right, Jew. You absolutely right. Because think about it, the fans gonna play. You gave up all these,
Right.
up all these picks, and now you talking about you ain't gonna start it?
Right. The only other thing that you could do is trading and get 3 first-round picks back.
No,
You're not gonna-
trade it
gonna
over.
happen.
And you can't do that.
No. I got right now. I got Purdy by the balls, man. So I like you said, I'm gonna try Trey Lance first, but I know I got my man.
Right.
You know, like you said with Aaron Rodgers, that hurt ass hand. They wouldn't even argue. You got to sit down. We gonna roll with this boy. So I'm just saying, San Francisco, like you said, I believe you right, Jude. Lance has got to start, just because of political reasons.
Yeah, he got to start. Yeah.
I don't care. Me, the few games I did see him play, I wasn't impressed.
I wasn't impressed either, Free.
And when they showed the highlights of college, I wasn't impressed.
Well, it takes a lot to impress you, Freak. You know that.
Hey, I'm a sports. I eat sports.
All right. It takes a lot to impress you.
Yeah, it
Just a
really
little bit,
does. It really does.
You know, if I bowl 280, I know we're not talking about
I'm not
bowling.
impressed because my sister's bowled 300.
See, I told you, it takes
I'm
a
not
lot.
impressed.
It takes a lot,
I'm
right?
from a bowling family.
Hey, so
Right.
that means she got some rings then.
Yeah.
She an amateur. she just bowls teams and stuff.
Just for the hell of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she like bowling. We're a bowling family.
I'm from a bowling
So
family.
280
too.
don't impress me, baby.
Right. See, I told you, don't impress him.
What about badminton?
I used to play that.
Hey, and we got to talk about the team we all love. Man,
The Cowboys.
The Browns. Man, fuck the Cowboys. The Browns is making so many moves, man. The Browns act like they trying to win.
They tried.
Y'all said that the
tried.
last
You know what,
3
man,
years.
you
Cut it
know
out.
No, this year they making moves, man.
You said that 2 years ago.
How many people that brought in about you? About 5 or 6? I'm talking about
Easily that.
important people. I'm talking about
Easily.
Hey, man, bring Baker back.
Come on, don't
Oh,
start
my
that, Rizzo.
God.
Yeah,
Rizzo,
yeah,
don't
yeah.
start
My
that, Rizzo.
God.
Come on, man.
But everybody, you know,
Hey, you go to 3 teams
I'm
in a
not
year.
I'm not a Baker fan,
I'm not either.
but Baker got grit. What messed Baker up was Kitchen. Baker got grit.
Okay.
Seriously.
All right. I'm gonna leave
Freddie
that.
Kitchen messed Baker up. That was the wrong hire
I do agree with you
for
with
a
that.
head coach.
I do agree with you.
Well,
He
he
had
should have been.
confidence coming off that rookie season. If we had had a coach that could, you know, I thought Baker would have been all right.
As far as you, Rizzle, talking mess about that damn Dallas motherfucker. Since you talk about the Browns, how your I don't know how long you been about. It seemed like it been there. It was over about 12, 13 years. Get franchise tag and he get cut. I thought Ezekiel was the man.
Well, he was.
Well, how your backup get franchised and you get cut?
Because we knew in the making how that was going to go
my
down.
God.
It was
Explain that.
unfortunate.
He don't have no explanation for that, do he?
No, I'm finna explain. It was an issue where Zeke was coming off. He was hurt. He tried to talk about the money. It didn't work out.
But Zeke been there for 3 years, right?
No, 7.
Yeah, he been there a while now.
Okay, but
7.
still, well, that means the backup been there for about 14. He get franchise
Father's been.
tag.
Hey, well, I mean,
Man, God don't make no
hey, man,
sense.
we're
Pollard,
America's team. We got to franchise somebody.
Oh my God, Pollard. That's been Pollard. Man,
Did you watch him last year, though?
Man, Pollard. Listen, Pollard has always been a bad back.
That's correct.
Man, Pollard just sit back like he seemed like he don't say nothing, read a book all day,
Right.
be quiet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they was supposed to have been paid that boy, man. He take whatever they give him.
Well,
Dallas will never win that until they get a coach.
we can't.
Bottom line,
can't
Dallas
just-
Dallas have had all-star teams on both sides of the ball.
Oh, that's true.
And it's the coaching that holds them back. Why
I
did
have
they go
to
out and
admit-
get this retread from Green Bay? They kept the first one too damn long.
Yeah, Jason.
Well, bottom line, Dallas want a coach that, yes, sir.
It's got to be
Yes, sir. Because they had a bad dude that coach with that flip hairdo he had.
Jimmy.
Y'all got rid of him because he was told that motherfucker Jimmy, what's the owner name? Go back up in the stands and sit your
Jerry
ass
Jones.
down.
And Parcells too. It's
Parcells was the best coach
that's
you guys ever
that's
had.
my coach. That's
the best coach
yeah.
y'all ever had. Is Parcells.
But
How can you know if dude he ain't get dude a chance? But he built the team, right?
He built a team.
He won the team. Who came in after? Who came in after him?
Jerry, and they won. the
No, who
Super
came
Bowl.
after him though?
Then the boy from Oklahoma came in.
Barry
with
Switzer.
And fucked it up.
No, he
No,
won
he
a
won
chip.
by-
Yeah, he
chip.
won it with dudes' people.
No.
Right. And
What did he
then
do when he got his people?
nothing.
that was marginal.
Then
You
he
see the
stepped
chip,
down.
then shortly thereafter, back to Oklahoma.
Stepped down.
Coaching college. Coach college then after that. I didn't understand that one.
Last subject of the day, man. I'm going to Jew. We talk about can we believe this?
Oh, we got
shit.
a new one there.
What do you think, Jew?
Well, Rizzo, I want to say it to you. It's some shit I can't believe. And one of the things I can't believe, Rizzo, is
What can't you believe?
it's the NCAAs going on right now, boys and man. If somebody scored 41 point triple-double, don't you think those 4 letters should lead off with that? ESPN should lead off with that.
I agree.
And they're the right color. I hate to say that.
Oh,
They are the right color. And it's the first time it ever happened in NCAA history as far as the women's game.
you said the right color.
Can't believe that shit.
I can't
I
believe
can't
that.
Man, can you believe this shit?
I can't believe it. And she took her team to the Final Four. It's not like it was just
The
just
Iowa chick.
And she, man, she could play, man. I watch. I mean, she never get tired. I mean, she ain't got no fat on her body
So what prohibited her from being on ESPN?
because she's a girl.
That's the only reason, and the only reason
'Cause
he's
she's
the
a
right.
girl.
Right. If a man would have put up that same triple
Even
double and led
30s.
his team to the Final Four, it'd have led off ESPN.
No
It would've let it
question.
off.
No fucking question.
And I hate to say this, she's a girl that if she just put on a pair of jeans and a top, you would never think she played basketball. She just looked like a typical girl. I'll leave it at
And
that.
what's so sad, man?
That's not why.
What you say, freak?
What school she go to?
Iowa.
What school she go to?
Iowa.
What school she go to?
Iowa.
Okay,
Well, it was there, though.
so you said
That's
so
why.
I know what you trying to
Because
bring
she's not-
UConn back in here.
That's
You trying
what
to
it
bring
is.
UConn back in here again?
Actually,
ain't you?
Miami
UConn
girls.
was doing their thing. They led off with UConn every time.
I knew we was gonna get back to UConn some type of way.
It's a lot of blue blood.
Damn.
ESPN leads off with blue blood. Iowa is not blue blood.
Wow.
The nation don't know nothing about no damn Iowa. Don't care about Iowa.
Now that was deep.
LSU, Tennessee, when they was winning, they used to lead off with that.
Wow.
What was her name? Pat.
Yeah, Pat
Somerville.
Somerville.
Yeah.
Yeah,
South Carolina now.
right.
UCLA. When they was winning,
That's the right.
you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Stanford,
Oh, definitely Stanford.
Stanford girls.
Definitely
Yeah.
that.
Iowa, and they weren't for sure how to make Iowa. You know, this boom, 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 boom.
Hey,
But
man,
that
since,
41, it didn't matter. It should have been the lead.
For
You're
free.
right.
I mean, I know y'all ain't gonna believe it, but that girl, she got a chance. They got a chance in South Carolina. I know y'all might say that because they got South Carolina so deep.
Right.
But if that,
Oh,
if
she
they,
always got
if
a
they
chance.
get that girl off,
She always got a chance.
it's gonna be helpful.
South Carolina played great defense.
But they don't have no nobody for that Boston girl, right? That's one to be
She's
killing
gonna be tough.
everybody, right?
She's gonna be tough, but their backup center is tough too. For South Carolina, their backup center is tough too.
Gonna be a great
the
game.
big light skin girl.
Yep.
It's gonna be a great game.
But the best girl, far as ready for the WNBA that I done seen, lives right here in this state. The freshman girl for Ohio State.
Oh yeah, she.
Yeah.
She
was
is
balling
put
out of control.
together. She is put
balling.
together.
She is aggressive.
She is.
Right.
But if once she get that jump shot together,
Oh,
she gonna be unstoppable.
we
man.
got somebody that can carry us to the Final Four next year. We
That's
got
true.
Man,
somebody.
she's very aggressive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you better give it to her. We gonna talk about that like that. Shit, Brad Sellers' daughter done play guy. I heard that.
Oh, yeah,
the one
yeah.
girl going pro, the best girl on their team.
Yeah, I heard she committed to go
Yeah,
pro too.
declared.
Yeah, she declared.
I forgot Brad.
I don't
probably
understand
played
why.
down there. Yeah.
Play for Maryland.
Why Kim and Brad's daughter, they both went to Ohio State. Why we didn't get Ohio
Oh
State
man, you can't. Okay.
out of that? You know,
when you evaluate your daughter's situation, you can't put your heart and your mind into the situation for
yeah.
you. You
Right.
gotta think about your
It
baby.
got to be the best.
right. I
You
got
know what
you.
I'm saying? So
I got you.
I gotta go where they feel. When my baby feel comfortable where her heart is, I'm not gonna send her somewhere.
No, I
because, you know what I'm
understand.
saying?
Right.
Because of me. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like every motherfucker that wasn't nothing or didn't play nothing always try to put a kid and play through him.
Right, exactly. You're exactly
Wow.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you told me something a long time ago about this city, and I respect you. You didn't send him there. He went where you wanted him to go. Yeah, right.
Right. Well, you know, that was just right. That was the same thing with my son.
Right.
I mean,
It's the same
he
thing.
want to play right now, so I can't send him the same V. They loaded. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He know,
Right.
he know they loaded. You know, he had no problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't want to say that, but yeah, you're right. Me and you talked about it.
Everybody know who he's talking about.
Yeah, me and you talked about it. and me and him talked about it for a long time, and I was on him for a minute until he explained it to me, and it made perfect sense. Yeah, it made perfect
Because
sense.
think about it, at that time, True Rolling. I mean, he had a squad.
Oh, he
So,
had a squad. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
right.
you know he was going to be on JV his freshman year. I mean, his freshman year was on. Well, freshman year, yeah, he would have been on. Shit, he might have been on freshman. No, but he might have
No,
made JV.
he didn't make
for
JV.
sure, sophomore JV.
Yeah.
And then he compete to play as junior. What if he don't play? Then that means
His senior year, he
that's
only
when
got
gonna
one
play
year.
as senior. Can we risk that chance?
Right. You was right. You told me. You explained it to me. But Rizzo, this is the last thing I can't believe.
All right.
The day is opening day for Major League Baseball.
Major League.
And we have a team here that made the playoffs last year. And we're not talking about baseball.
Man, I can believe that shit.
I can't believe that. We got a team here called the Cleveland Guardians, and we not talking baseball.
I love baseball. Baseball is one of my favorite sports. I'm on the wall of St. V for baseball too. But I'm talking about far as white people don't get involved like they should, far as black. It's slow. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the American game as far as the white people, but it's slow.
Let me say this. I think they don't promote baseball the correct way.
They just promote it. How you gonna say it's not promoted? And they the only
who the two best players in baseball?
They the only sport.
They from the Yankees.
They the only sport can pay a player whatever the fuck they want to pay him.
But who the two best players in baseball? They play on the same team.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, how can you just say who the
and
best?
they're not promoted right.
But
Trout,
so who can you say who the
and
best?
Otani.
I know some players, but I'm just saying how can you say they're the best though?
Well, one can pitch and hit.
Well, you talking about the dude from
Otani.
Otani.
Yeah,
Okay.
Otani. And then one is paid $450 million. They just don't give anybody
for Yankees.
Bryce.
No, Trout.
Oh, Trout.
Yeah, he's paid. Them the two best players in baseball. They're
But
not
I don't think
promoted
Trout
right.
better than what's the young boy from San Diego? What's his name?
Tatis?
No, you're talking about
Machado or whatever.
No, he better than Machado.
You sure, man?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man.
He better than Machado. Matter of fact, Machado played third base. We got a bad third baseman too. I take Jose over Machado.
Oh, no.
I take Jose right now over Machado.
Oh,
I would.
man. No, man.
I would. I take Jose.
Jose steady.
And Jose is a switch hitter. He's a switch hitter.
Well, okay, but I can say our Indians.
And Guardians, they changed their name.
Oh,
They changed their name.
I better not say that.
Okay, right.
Just like we talk about other things.
Oh, hey, we only got it. Don't okay. Edit that, Rizzo.
No, he didn't say it yet.
Okay.
It was close.
The Indians probably.
Oh, you did it again. The Guardians.
Well, you got another 3 days to say that.
Probably our most consistent team play, right? As far as our pro team.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's very
the most
fair.
consistent, right? I would give you that. They've been the most consistent
On the pro side.
on the
And
pro
what I'm
side.
saying, Drew, and you say they don't publicize it. It just don't. I think urban radio don't publicize like you saying, but no way it's not publicized if they get 30, 40, 50,000 a night.
No, that's not what he's saying. It's not. And I agree with him. They don't promote their players.
Well, how do they get? They
don't even have to though, really.
Well,
They still have to, but you tapped into something. You tapped into something. You're trying to get us to come to see it. So let's go to something that we didn't look at. We didn't watch golf. Like 30 years ago, we didn't watch golf. But what they did, they had a superstar like us to come along, and then we started watching it. Then they came into the playing it. Then they came into the inner city and they started something. What's that little T or something?
First
T.
tee.
First tee for the inner city. So if you get us interested in it, we will support you and watch it. But the thing with Major League Baseball, they had their opportunity with Ken Griffey Jr. That's where they had their opportunity. With Ken Griffey Jr., they should have went to Ken and said, not only do we need you to be the face of baseball, we need you to do commercials, go into the inner city.
Yeah, but at that time, who was? I don't know. He played. Somebody else might have been the face of baseball. So I know he was a great player, but somebody else at this time was the face of baseball.
Yeah, all the boys that was doing the dope.
Barry Bonds or somebody, or the Bass Brothers or somebody.
Right.
Like that.
And Barry Bonds could never be the face of baseball because of what you just said.
The pitcher from Boston, the pitcher from
But listen,
New York.
we know what he did, but I guarantee when San Francisco played, you was looking for him to knock it into Kobe Cove.
But he was knocking in the. He was doing that before he did steroids.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
He was doing that
I'm
at
just saying,
Pittsburgh.
when he was on home runs, you would watch the game because you want to see him hit one out. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this. First 2 years in any sport, Barry Bonds had the best 2 years I've ever seen any person have.
Far as I'm talking about, you are right. Far as what my eyes see,
Right. In any
right.
sport. Michael Jordan didn't even have 2 years like Barry Bonds. I'll be at home watching the news or whatever. They cut to Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds is up at the plate.
Because he
I
was
like,
about to break the record, but 2 years straight he was going to record pace, right?
Right.
Right.
Because he was on the pace to break. What's the black dude's name in the black Negro League they had?
Josh
Gibson. Josh Gibson. Remember he had like 80 something.
Right.
He was trying to break that record.
Right.
So he was doing good before, steroids, but they always find something to take to help.
Right. The best baseball player in baseball history is a black man, but probably not the black man that y'all think I'm going to say.
Satchel?
I like Willie Mays. I like Satchel, but the best baseball player I ever seen, he was a hot dog. Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson
Cardinals,
is the
St.
best
Louis.
baseball player I ever seen. If he was at the bat and if he walked, he could score a run. He could get the home plate.
He definitely
He stole everything.
He could get the home plate.
He definitely was a weapon.
If you hit the ball to the center field, Ricky Henderson looked like he was out there having coffee and tea until that ball got close to it, and then he'd snatch it right out of the air.
That's funny.
Ricky Henderson is a dog. You hear me?
Ricky
He's
was a beast,
dog.
Yeah.
That's the best baseball player I ever seen.
All right.
Hey, yeah, we about to cut it off for our radio today. But listen, we're going to have exclusive coming up on Facebook. We want y'all to watch between asking questions, the problems with Saint V and me, and what people think about LeBron and me. So stay tuned. Next week it's going to go on Facebook. We're going to sign off with my boy Julius Harrington, D. Rizzo, and The Freak.
All right.
All right.
All righty.